In the Heart of the Sea stars Chris Hemsworth and is directed by Ron Howard and is based on the 1820 event that inspired the story Moby Dick. A group of fishermen on the Essex travel into the ocean in search of whale oil, only to encounter a monstrous sperm whale that preys on them and leaves the crew stranded at seas for 90 days far away from home. Now, Moby Dick is considered a myth at times. I've actually never read the story. After watching this movie, I actually really want to read the story, and two, I actually believe that this could have happened. The ocean is such a mysterious thing to me and honestly creeps me out. I was scared to see this movie because one of my fears is being placed in the ocean and being stranded there and not knowing what to do. The ocean is dark, it's creepy, and there's so much mysterious things below, and it's just, there's so much of it. So seeing the images of this big monstrous sperm whale throughout the trailers of In the Heart of the Sea was honestly a bit disturbing and creepy to me. It might not be that creepy to a lot of people, but to me, the way that they handled the sperm whale in the trailers and in the movie was very monstrous and nerve-wracking. There's nothing worse than seeing your fears on the big screen. So Ron Howard once again teams up with Chris Hemsworth like he did in Rush, but this time for the In the Heart of the Sea, to bring this myth story to the big screen, and I think it's a great movie compared to Rush, which I thought was a little bit mediocre, but here I think this is an amazing film that is shot beautifully. You have a lot of different angles of little maybe pointless things on the ship that make it so beautiful. There's this feel on the ship that Ron Howard created that every single thing is important. Now, I'm no fisherman, I'd never been at sea, but the way that the film was handled, the score, the acting, the directing, the writing, it made it seem like everybody's job on the Essex was important. This is a job that you're on your feet every second of the day. When they're about to take off to sea, it's very fast paced, the score is amazing, the shots are amazing, everybody's moving about, and it just seems like everybody's doing something very important. And they keep that pace and that tone throughout that I really appreciated, because this is an important job to them that they have to collect all these barrels of whale oil. So I like that this atmosphere that Ron Howard created at the sea and on the ship back home, that everything is important to this crew. And the acting is really great from Chris Hemsworth. He did an amazing job in here. This is probably one of his best roles. I love him as Thor, but here he just did an amazing job and he was fit for the role. He lost a lot of weight towards the end of the film and it all looked great. It reminded me a lot of Castaway when Tom Hanks lost a lot of weight and you know, he looked like he was stranded at sea a lot. You have to actually believe these things. And I actually believed that Chris Hemsworth was stranded at sea. Now I want to talk about the things that are most important to this movie, and what the movie is based on is this monstrous sperm whale. When they first introduced the sperm whale, it's kind of quick and fast paced, and when they do show it, it was handled really good, but I was a little bit nervous to see it based on the things that I'm actually afraid of. But the way that they handled it and the actors' reactions and the atmosphere was very tense. They would show bits and pieces of the sperm whale and then bam, the whole entire sperm whale, and it was huge. And you could tell in the eyes of these fishermen that they have never seen anything like this, and they were about to encounter something that they probably would never see again in their life. The CGI is not bad at all. The set is a bit limited. Well, you just got a ship, but they make it work. So I'm gonna go ahead and give In the Heart of the Sea an A-. This is Justin Watches Movies with his review of In the Heart of the Sea, which stars Chris Hemsworth and is directed by Ron Howard. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.